All right, public school students, they'll be heading back to the classroom less than a month, right? So PIX11 wants to make sure that you are prepared with all of the education essentials that your child needs, whether they're inside the classroom or at home.
Absolutely. So here to share some bright back-to-school ideas is Pamela Pekerman, founder of Hustle Like a Mom. It is so great to see you this morning, Pamela. How are you?
Good morning. Doing well. Counting the days till my kids finally go back to school. It's been a long haul.
I know.
Yeah.
We have August 31st circled. I circle it. My kids uncircle it because they don't want to go back. So what is so special about everything that you're about to tell us? All these, what is so special is that all of these products were created by moms. So how did you come across them?
Absolutely. So these are all mom-owned brands, small businesses. So we want to support them, and nobody knows how to rule the school quite like a mom. So first up, we're going to talk about global studies. So this is a company called In Kids Box. They are culture-curated boxes based on a different country or culture. And what's great about these boxes, that's my son playing with the Australia box that we just got, is that each one is curated by actual parents from that community, from that culture, who understand that background. And it's about fostering a global citizen. So there's interactive toys, there are games, there are puzzles, there are books. My kids love them. They're really great for ages, I would say 5 to about 12 or so. Lots of fun and learning for parents as well, to be totally honest.
That's pretty cool. I like that. But you know, I like this also, that a mom and daughter duo from New Jersey. What's up, New Jersey? They came up with a great way to teach phonics during the pandemic. I used to remember hooked on phonics. So what did they create here?
Yes, so this was a pandemic product that turned into a business. It's called Creative Crayons. They have a great set for back to school from A to Z. And not only can you use this as art class projects, but you can also use them to combine simple 2- and 3-letter words. Again, it's a mom and daughter duo from New Jersey. So we know we love to support the local brands. And they can also do custom crayons with your name on it. Lots of fun. And I see you're playing there as well.
Oh yeah, we have them here.
We have them.
Cool.
I just made Dan.
Oh, well, thank you.
I don't know if you could see it.
There you go.
Well,
and I was trying to make Pam going down, but clearly...
Hold on. Hold on. Okay, hold on.
That's too much.
So another one where clearly the adults can have as much fun as the kids. And I just love, again, Creative Crayons. And by the way, they're actually donating 20% from the ABC set to a local charity called Bundles of Joy NY, which helps new parents and kids and babies in the local area with the supplies they need for those early days.
I love it. He spelled out his favorite adjective for me.
The worst.
The worst. See what I have to deal with, Pam? All right, so
I'm sorry.
There is even something for the future medical professionals in the house.
Yes, absolutely. So Nerd Bugs was created by a mom who is also a doctor. And if you have a budding doctor in the house or just want a little burst of enthusiasm for the sciences, these are plush toys that represent different parts of the body. So we have the heart, we have the brain, kidney, we got the lungs here. They're really cute. Also for the older kids who might be going off to medical school, it's a lot of fun. But also maybe if you have a child who isn't feeling well and has to stay home, it's just a nice way to boost the spirits and let them know that they're not alone, that there are other kids that might have an ailment.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, Marisol and I were joking last week about trapper keepers and ways to keep organized, the old school pencil cases, right? But there is something that you have right now for kind of like getting back into the organizational mindset and time management and so on.
Yeah, so leave it up to a mom who also used to be an elementary school teacher to come up with the ultimate system for kids. It's called the DOT system. What it is a planner that actually teaches kids how to manage their time. Now, what we're looking at right now is the biggies, which I can go to. Those are the emotional wellness cards, and there's 25 of them. And what I love is that they actually foster emotional well-being, focusing on the body, the mind. One of the ones that I love the most is actually how to teach kids the power of the pause. So those are the biggie cards for emotional well-being. And going back to what Dan was saying with the planning system, it's for home and time management. It's the DOT planning system created by No Guilt Mom. And what I love, again, is she's an elementary school former teacher. She has a system where the kids actually get to watch videos and then use the planner. So it's no more nagging, dragging mom and dad for homework. Give them the power and the tools to empower to be successful on their own.
I love that. And it would have taken an elementary school teacher to create something like that because it takes a village. My goodness.
It does.
To the shock of no one, the past year has been particularly tough for children, and there is a fun way to get them to open up and talk about their feelings Someone come do this in my house, please. So talk to us about Biggie's conversation cards.
Yes, so we just saw those a little bit ago. So Biggie's conversation cards, again, there are 25 bold and colorful cards that are created to spark conversation around various topics around the body, the mind, the spirit. It helps foster self-esteem. It's also about how do we react to certain things, right? For those of us who've had our kids home the whole time, you know, there's going to be a lot of adjustment. These are a great way to get the conversation going. And like I said, my favorite card in here is the one that teaches the power of the pause and delayed gratification, right? Like, no, you can't have this right now. Wait a minute. What does that feel like?
Ah, yes. You know, I think that planner and that whole app for the planner for kids, some adults could use that too.
You need it, yeah. I'll take it.
It wouldn't be the worst thing in the world.
So
hey,
great.
Pamela, thanks so much for coming on. Appreciate it. These are really cool concepts. I like it.
Always great to see you.
And it's great that they're created by everyday moms because they're the ones who know their kids best and what they need, right? Yeah.